And Steven said, listen, I've got problems. I've got maladaptive coping mechanisms, and I treat the people around me poorly. I understand now that I've done wrong by you.
People's personal stuff?
Like, dude, this is like so lame. Like, this story sucks. Oh wait, I remember why I was here now. Kuihman, I will carry this out. I will carry this out now. I will carry out the kill now.
If you don't choose one, you get both. If you say neither, you get both.
All right, guys. Hello. We're here today. We're here today to review the Orc stream from last night. As you guys know, we had a brief run-in with this guy, Yeet. He's actually got his Twitter account on screen right now. Yeet. Orc 20,000. This guy is just like the biggest Destiny sucker on Twitter. It is like endless. It's Hassan bad every day. It's he'll post like Destiny Asmongold stuff. He's got a lot of Asmongold followers, so he won't go quite as hard on Asmongold, but it's very anti-Hassan, very, you know, sweeping for Destiny. And then Asmongold, he'll sort of like, I thought I've seen some tweets where he just like, he either doesn't get how insane what Asmongold's saying, or he's deliberately avoiding how insane what Asmongold's saying is. Either way, he's just like a total hack on Twitter. He's not that. You know, this is a guy. This is his first stream. He's not an established character really. He's just been caught being obviously dishonest on multiple occasions. Now, before we get into the Yeet stream, I don't know if we're gonna catch it in this because he does address the loner box situation, where obviously he posted a tweet that had a video of loner box saying explicitly that Hassan and Bad Empanada were not the reason for him quitting streaming for a little bit, him taking a break. Yet Yeet posted this clip and said in his tagline that it explicitly was because of Hassan and Bad Empanada. Now, Yeet claims in this stream, he's like, well, I didn't know anything about the Destiny stuff. How can you expect me to know that? And it's like, no one's expecting you to know that. No one's like, you know, you probably could have known, but no one cares if you knew or not. Fundamentally, it's about the fact that you said the complete opposite of what was in the clip in your tagline. Like, it's not even about not knowing the Destiny stuff. You just said the opposite of what was actually happening to blame it on Hassan. Very obviously so. Either way, he claims that he just pulled it from a H3 thread or something, and he just didn't even think critically, which, I mean, like, isn't exactly a good excuse. Kind of might even be worse to just say, oh, I just repost stuff without even thinking. All right, man. Okay. So, he addressed that briefly. But then he went on to say, he made a very stupid statement that, oh, well, I didn't reply to this guy. First of all, I didn't care if he replied to me or not. It's just like, you just correct the tweet. It's like that simple. I didn't reply to this guy because I saw he was defending Lolly. I saw a YouTube drama. This Kuihman guy was defending Lolly. And he posted a clip to substantiate this from YouTube drama. A clip we've played many times before that I will play every time this comes up. I've got no qualms about playing whatsoever, because it's really, like, completely overstated. And we'll see what Destiny said about Lolly while on stream with Yeet soon. So we can look forward to that, guys. Destiny actually joined stream and made his thoughts on Lolly actually very, very clear around Yeet. And this guy did not seem to have the same energy. So let's play this clip of me saying this heinous stuff. And I will literally, endlessly, I will go over this clip, because this is the most retarded, like, attempt at clipping. This can only be made, literally, this is... So there's, like, different types of engagement with this type of thing. There's people who have an emotional reaction to any actual discussion of the issues and think everything is defense. And then there are people who understand that not everything is defense, but will maliciously attempt to frame you as being a pedophile, basically. Now, this clip was obviously taken by someone from the first group because it's not even an incriminating clip. They clearly just don't understand what's being said. So we'll run this. Legit calling her pedo bait. Well, I mean, yeah, her fans of Gorogura, people who are watching these streams, Gorogura fans are doing it because they like simulating having a romantic relationship with a child. An anime child. That is why people watch lolly VTubers. Spinal, don't even like. Why even try and deny it, Spinal? It's fine. It's a cartoon. There's no harm. You're not doing anything wrong, okay? Just keep it in your room. Don't go to any schools, okay? So, this is the bit that people think is incriminating. But even among people, if you're like secular and you still have a position against lolly, you don't have like religious thoughts, but you have a position against lolly, anyone who's actually engaging will say that purely the act of consumption alone is not the moral wrong, right? In a vacuum, there's not the moral wrong there. It's about how the engagement with it affects your psychology and how that affects your propensity to abuse. So let's see what I say next. So let's see what happens right after as this clip continues. Just keep it in your room. Don't go to any schools, okay? Don't go to any schools. It's fine to admit, but it's obviously true. It's obviously true. Just like guys watch e-girls, they watch e-girls and they donate to e-girls because they like simulating a relationship. They like the idea, the feeling of hanging out with a woman, being cute and funny. VTuber fans watch VTubers because they like the feeling of hanging out with an anime character. They like being around a little anime girl or a monster girl or something, and they like that personality. So, well, I just literally, where is the problem? Where is the lie? So he tried using this to get out of any conversation. Tried using this to just absolutely, I don't know, it's just like a desperate smear. But thankfully, I messaged Destiny after he did this, and we came to an agreement. I said, listen, man, I know I've made a few videos about you. I know you had that whole doxing and saying that someone should murder me thing. I think let's bury the hatchet briefly, okay? Would you mind for me, Destiny, for me, Steven, my close friend Steven, would you mind, please, go on Yeet's stream tonight, go on his first stream. Yeet's saying he's not a DGGer and he's smearing me for liking lolly. So, as an agent for me, could you please make this guy look like the biggest fucking retard in the world and go on his stream the first time he streams, outing him as a bitch DGGer, and then start defending lolly with your full chest? Could you do that for me? Because that would make this guy look really fucking stupid. It would be like an easy win for me. So, Steven, my close personal friend, would you mind please just logging onto Yeet's stream tonight and doing that for me? And Steven said, listen, we've had our differences. I know, I'm emotional. I fly off the handle sometimes. I'm sorry, it's wrong of me. I've got problems. I've got maladaptive coping mechanisms, and I treat the people around me poorly. I understand now that I've done wrong by you. I need to make it better. No problem. I will go on Yeet's stream tonight and make him look like a total bitch, retard, dishonest cocksucker. And I was like, thank you, Steven. That's music to my ears, Steven. You for the $4.99, Lumpy Willie. Do you believe okay, Lumpy, do you believe the idea of destigmatizing the word pedophilia? Like, this is an intelligent attempt to try and frame someone by trying to get someone to say, because obviously no one thinks that you shouldn't be allowed to say the word pedophilia, do they? But if you get someone to say they want to destigmatize the word pedophilia, that sounds bad to most people, doesn't it? Even though literally no one thinks you shouldn't be able to say the word pedophile. Anyway.
Be reasonable. I see DGG is very... DGG is...
Oh, so he's coping here about not being a DGGer. Well, we're gonna skip through most of this anyway.
Hassan Piker 2. And Asmongold keeps winning. I'm sorry. I'm not on his side, but he keeps winning.
Yeah, he keeps winning when he just says, like, totally wrong things all day, every day.
It is what it is, right? That's
When
what he
all
said.
of his friends have been accused of rape, he just keeps winning. Like, what even is going on?
That's just
This
how
is just such
society
cope.
is. He's gonna.
You're talking about though.
Yes, some other guy.
Okay, so
yeah,
But
Travis.
he was.
this is really what we're here for. So this is what starts everything. We know about the LSF moderator drama, right? There were some accusations in the LSF mod team. Oh yeah, I've heard rumors that apparently Orc 20,000 has an account on OnlyFans leak sites. Not sure about that. Heard someone say that. So it's this LSF mod team drama, basically. Someone was saying that Stale protected the pedophile because there was a Reddit power moderator who like moderates a bunch of subreddits, got added by the Reddit admins to LSF, and this guy has like a history. He has like loads of interactions with Lolly across the internet. He's a big Lolly guy, big huge cunny gang, cunny crusader, you know. So they had a problem with that, and they thought he shouldn't be moderator. Now Orc brought the guy on. One of the guys who has a problem with Stale. He didn't really have anything fucking interesting to say. They debate about LSF bias for ages. Destiny's like crying, like, how can it be that I have such a big community, but I get no upvotes on LSF? It's like, well, because everyone fucking hates you, dude. So all I care about really here is the Lolly argument, because that's what makes Yeet look very stupid, with Destiny on his stream making Lolly arguments. So let's see.
Mod. That's like his nickname.
Destiny and Hassan content.
Job.
Let's how long do I have?
I don't know. You tell me.
God, it's TikTok has grown and Twitch is losing traffic. So that tells you.
Dan copes about his anti-Semitism
happening?
campaign, says it was a total
Do you
success.
think their ads are actually gone? Like, what's up with the ads? Like, streamers were coming out and being like, my, ad revenue's low, but Twitch.
By the way, it like, I haven't heard turns. We've seen.
Say like a final word, fuck Twitch. Like, do you think you're actually winning? Do you think
I am.
Where is it? Where is the Lolly bit?
And then like Asmon Gold and OTK and like XQC heads will come and nuke my. What comments have been removed that shouldn't have been removed? Communities. That's why they're orbiters. Okay, number one.
Why you're seeing half it or zero, basically some upvoted, some downvoted. Dale has nothing.
I don't want to watch all this because it's fucking gay. It's like actually gay.
It's so
Well, no, well,
fucking-
I'm just. You don't have to give an exact example. I'm just curious in your mind, like, what do you like? What do you remember, or what do you have the impression of that's been removed?
It's like all. It's like literally. It's like 3 hours of the 500th LSF like moderation bias argument, and it never gets anywhere. It never goes anywhere. If you're gonna have these conversations, you need examples. You need examples. Otherwise, there's just no point fucking doing it. But Destiny literally came in and like Ambush as moderator was like, you said on J-Stalk's stream that fucking if there was a single streamer that controlled LSF, it'd be me. It's like that was after J-Stalk pressed him. Like, if you had to say one person, one streamer has the most control there, who would it be? And he was like, Destiny. And so Destiny like just picks up on that from weeks ago. And he's like, oh, answer for that now. Answer. It's like, it's like totally sucks.
No, we specifically talked about that. Well, to be fair, I don't.
You
really
specific.
know.
What, you don't have no idea then. Are you saying?
No, because we specifically talked.
Everything, so we can see everything. Honestly, if you guys release that, you will get so much like grace. Bro, DGG is like the most online. It's a pretty big ass community. What Destiny averages 10K plus. They're the most online. They're like coders. They're older. They're very engaged. But like every big streamer has that kind of.
So he knows these exact talking points that Destiny gives about his community too. Oh, it's a lot of older tech people that are really engaged and intelligent. It's like the exact same talking points. Not a DGG though, guys.
Different version. Like.
Also, he shows his DMs at one point, and his entire DM list is like Pretty Tony, Dan Saltman, Spriggs, some Marek guy who's got DGGL as his profile picture. It's like all the way down. It's like all DGGers, like 5-year plus DGGers. Like it's crazy.
Hassan's or like the
Yeah,
the young
yeah.
Hold on, you
college
said you
people.
were a moderator on LSF before?
Yeah, 2 years.
For 2 years. How many requests did you guys get from me to take down any threads?
Oh, none.
How many
Zero.
requests did you get from Hassan?
Oh, is this too?
0.
Really? Not a single request?
Dude. He's so Hassan's too hot and rich to care, bro. Hassan's too hot, rich, and successful. He doesn't give a fuck.
No, I can't. The only requests we got were Mizkif. We got a lot from Casey Tron. Stay safe. Not just, you'd be surprised. Streamers do not contact LSF to have clips taken down. It's
Wait a second. Were you in the old LSF Discord? You were,
Yeah.
I think, because
Yeah.
you wrote that.
Yeah, he
orange
went on
message
this guy's
about me
stream,
before
yeah.
I left. So you guys made that Discord.
wait.
So we get the point anyway. Where's
It was
Fuck that.
dude?
Well,
I need
3
the
years
lolly
ago,
argument. That's what I'm here
or
for.
maybe what they try to do. But anyway, so Destiny and Tybalt. Destiny, do you have anything to like? So you basically just disagree with everything he's saying. Tybalt, you disagree with Destiny. You think it is still.
well. Right. I think he loves his top mod. Did you even read the messages I sent you?
Yeah,
Yeah, I read a
wait,
little
I think
bit,
here
yeah.
it is.
No, you
I
didn't.
read a little bit.
No, you didn't. It had nothing to
little bit.
do. It had nothing to do with Destiny.
Bro,
It had
honestly, no
nothing
one
to
cares.
do with
I'm gonna be
Stale.
honest.
So okay, so this retard orc basically didn't read any of the stuff he got sent by this LSF Jenny, so had no idea what this LSF Jenny was here to talk about. He had no idea. So he was just like, oh well, I guess just debate Destiny because he's a Destiny cocksucker. And then he frames it as, oh, this guy wants to out Destiny's control over LSF. It's like, no, that's not what he was talking about at all. He was talking about the pedo, the lolicon. That's what he was talking about.
I'm gonna be honest.
I literally sent you one message that Stale's still talking to N3DS
I just,
dude.
I
and you're
feel
like,
like,
come
I'm
in
gonna be honest,
here.
I'm gonna be honest
Let
with you,
me
buddy.
get
I'm gonna be honest with you,
Destiny
buddy. I
in
feel like
here.
what you're trying to do right now is like you said a lot of stupid stuff and you're just denying it. And if we went back in the thing, you would. You said that.
You're
mentioned
trying to
Destiny's
pin me.
community.
You're trying to
You
put words
mentioned
in my
Destiny's
mouth.
community explicitly multiple times in the beginning, dude. You mentioned JStock being like legitimate community or something. You would definitely have a vibe, bro, about you, and like you came on like.
Wow, this is awesome from Yeet,
care,
isn't
but,
it?
like,
You definitely have like a vibe about you.
I don't trust.
Thank
you.
you,
I'm gonna be
Yeet.
honest.
Thank you.
I don't trust you. I don't think that fucking. I don't think that you moderated the sub well, and I don't think Stale moderates the sub well. I think every single moderator
I agree with you.
needs to be replaced.
I agree with you. I 100% agree with you.
So then, okay, then what can we do to make that reality happen? How can we make?
He's
LSF
Asian.
do what it's
I'm
supposed
pretty
to
sure
do?
he's Asian.
Posting on LSO.
There's a chance he's Hispanic. He could be Hispanic. I would be willing to accept Hispanic. That's totally possible. But I'm pretty sure Asian.
Stop
I'm
posting
pretty
on
sure
LSF?
Asian.
Yeah, and
Okay.
choose another subreddit. Choose
What
another
is that
subreddit where
What's it called? I'll type it in my chat.
you want me to create it right now? Let me think. Why don't you just go to
Create,
live
I thought you
no,
already had a
that'd be-
subreddit. Oh,
No.
okay.
I don't care about mod positions or that doesn't
Basically,
mean shit to me.
making a new sub is pretty much impossible, and still knows that. It's a good idea, I agree, but it's just not gonna happen.
Well, I mean, there's other subs you could use.
Yeah, what could happen, exactly, YouTube drama, what could happen is there could be an offset sub that might get to like 60K subscribers and like, or whatever it's called on Reddit.
Yeah.
And it might be
Or-
popping.
Yeah, you got that Amos Yee
Or
voice.
Stale
You
might
got that
get
Amos Yee
removed
voice.
after this whole
Oh yeah.
what's
so you
happened
think,
to N3DS stuff.
So
I mean,
yeah, so let's get back to N3DS. So you think this
well, let's
N3
let the
Okay, here we go. So N3DS, dude, for context, that's the lolicon, okay?
Okay,
I don't
yeah.
want to keep him unless you want to
Destiny,
stay.
any more major thoughts? I feel like you guys got most of your opinions out.
No, I'm chill. I'm just hanging out.
Okay.
It's weird that I get like
Yeah.
accused of like influencing so many things, but there's never been evidence of me doing this ever. But there's always been evidence of other people.
I
doing it.
don't.
It's kinda
Well, I
weird
don't.
that people-
I want to clear something. I don't think Destiny is actually doing this. I think this is just Stale's perception of Destiny, and that is influencing the way he mods. Does that make sense?
Okay.
So
you're saying
guys,
anybody
guys,
removes
keep
stuff
this in
that-
mind, okay? Let's keep this in mind. Not just this tweet, but this too, okay? Keep this in mind, guys. This was when he was getting told to pull up the other night, okay? They want me to be in a call with a lolly defender so bad. Yeet would never be in call with a lolly defender because that would reflect poorly on him, guys. If Yeet was in a call with a lolly defender, that would reflect incredibly poorly on him. You know what they say? If there's 2 pedophiles at a table and you sit down, there's 3 pedophiles at a table. So I'm not saying that Yeet is a pedophile. Now, what I am saying is that by Destiny's logic, it's likely that Yeet's a pedophile because he's projecting, first of all. And by Yeet's logic, we should be looking at him with a side eye. We should be very suspicious. Now, I'm not saying he's a pedophile, but by Destiny's logic, he's probably a pedophile. And by Yeet's logic, we should be taking a look at him. We should be, like, a little bit wary, okay? But I don't think there's anything wrong. I think this guy's just like, he's a streamer. He's trying to make it work on Kick. Destiny, he's a big Destiny fan, obviously. We can see that. And he had a chance to have Destiny on. Okay, totally understandable. I get it. But from Destiny and Yeet's perspective, there's a lot of smoke. There's a lot of smoke, and someone should be looking for fire.
Like, if you could get like proof of Stale removing very benign comments, that would be very helpful.
Yeah.
I could just put it on. And then maybe
Yeah,
I can show
well,
it one day.
I mean, if that's, I thought you were coming in here about the N3DS stuff because that's what I
Yeah.
sent you. I
So
didn't
the
send you
ND,
really.
so basically N33S got fucked by Reddit. You're coming. You're letting me know. Now, how does that? What does that mean? What does that mean for people?
Well, he was
LSF?
he was an LSF mod. That's how
Mhm.
it kind of pertains to LSF. Also, we were removed, like the rest of the moderators, still removed us because of the N3DS stuff. I mean, I guess I shouldn't.
Destiny, if you want, you can dip or you can stay. It's up to you. But
Yeah.
I'll finish it off with this guy. No homo.
Yeah, I'm just trying.
Okay,
I can.
continue. Sorry.
No, I'm sorry. So yeah, so we were kicked off after we brought that stuff up. We tried to bring it to Stale. Stale didn't want to do anything. We brought it to Reddit. They didn't seem to be interested because it was off platform at the time. So
Just before we even, so we can just do a back-to-back here quickly. So they want me to be in the call with a lolly defender so bad.
Did you see the lolly discussion on Reddit? You know, if Vaj was a better person and not such a piece of shit, I'd be in the trenches. Because you know what? Who the fuck cares about lolly? Who cares about drawn? Imagine your life is so boring that you give a fuck about animated cartoon girls. Like, how old is the girl? I don't know. How old is the fucking drawing? It's a goddamn picture. Who the fuck cares? Grow the fuck up, okay? People in Ethan's subreddit are like calling the FBI on fucking Vouch. He's looking at cartoons that I don't like. I think that... Like, bro, who the fuck cares? Okay, call me when this guy's fucked his way through some fucking preschoolers, okay? Until then... Get out of here. Who cares?
Oh, no. Oh, they want me to be in a call with lolly defender so bad. Oh, what are you in a call with? Yeet?
So
oh,
that's
no.
why the day we got kicked off.
Yeet,
we
it's
brought
not
it
looking good,
to
bro. It's not looking
Gold.
good.
The more we got into it, we kind of realized, I mean, LSF's LSF, whatever. This is kind of a bigger deal. I mean, the guy, he moderated over 200 subreddits, a lot of them with children in them, like r/arcane, r/the finals, and
Hot.
and he was watching, well, he was openly watching lolly content and underage content, and he had a DeviantArt account which was pretty easily found. Just to go back, the way this is found is I was just kind of memeing with another mod about how little actions he does. The mod put his this is Virtue Signal, he's still an LSF mod, put his name in Google and all this crap came up. And the more we looked into it, the more came out. His name, he kept changing his name on Discord to Yuri. We found out that apparently is like one of the animes he watched. We went through his DeviantArt account. There's another
They doxed
site
him.
where I guess you can watch this
Well, it's
stuff.
not doxing.
and
It wasn't for
showed
harassment. It wasn't for harassment. It was to... They didn't do it to harass and publish. They did it to contact Reddit staff.
all of his, like, every single video he watched and when he watched it. So when Virtue Signal pushed him, he first tried to say, "Oh, my account got hacked."
True, they're
But then
publishing
we
now,
started showing
actually, to
all the
harass him.
stuff, and,
True.
He of course left. And we didn't have to wait for Reddit. We didn't have to wait for Stale to do anything. We just kind of confronted it on it. And that and then I made the post that kind of set off a chain of events, what kind of culminated over this past weekend. So the post I made on Asmongold's subreddit, we think he has a bot taking down the links, because every time we put the links up for the proof, they get taken down, which we were already kind of ahead of. We have someone had already made a press doc to give to the press in case we had to go that. In case we had to go this far, if Reddit didn't do anything, we still have it too. With all, we have to redo the links because I just sent this out to a bunch of
This is like painful
subreddits and
So
Discord.
Get to the point.
You're doing another run where you're gonna like
Get to the fucking point.
like you did before. It's a good idea. I'm not saying
Well, we don't
This
have
is
to,
why
we don't
I
have-
tried so hard last night. You have no idea, dude. I was like bashing my head against my fucking desk. I was Kelly Jeaning out on J-Stuck stream last night. I was like bashing my head against the fucking desk. Like, this shit is so boring. This is so fucking boring. Hearing Destiny bitch about LSF moderation for a fucking hour to this just like low IQ, low charisma Reddit moderator. It sucks. It fucking sucks. And this guy is awful at relaying information. He was on J-Stuck stream once before. He sucked then. I saw him on Yeet stream, and he sucked there. And then J-Stuck brought him on again. I just immediately muted. I walked away from my computer. I was like, this has to end ASAP. I just have to be away for this. I can't fucking stomach this. It's like these stupid fucks think anyone gives a fuck about their internal mod team drama. If you can't lay it out in a simple, entertaining story where you just show the evidence and it's like, oh, this happened, then this happened, then this happened, then this happened, and that's how it concluded. Isn't that a crazy story? They don't fucking tell anyone. No one gives a fuck. No one cares about your gay mod team drama. Nobody's here to fucking help you sort it out. Figure out what you're going to say in your head, then get on a stream, you fucking retard. But losers like this do this shit all the time. We're like, please go come on your stream and talk about this. No. Should be the answer every time. Isn't from J-Stuck or Yeet, apparently. But no. Should be the answer every time. It should be, write out what your story is, figure out in your head, know what you're going to say, and then come on.
Now we've already achieved our goal. Well, we're going to have to, because there's mods covering for him. Specifically, Angel, this Angel person, Angel/human space orc. They are both the same person.
Angel Veloe, right? I got the
yes.
right
They also control the Discord for r/arcane. So apparently there's a bunch of groups of mods, and M3DS is one of them. This is one of the main reasons why he was kicked off. They collect subreddits for some reason. There's even a Discord where they have a leaderboard of them, and it's like a collection to them. Now these communities mean a lot to people. They mean a lot to people. And a lot of these communities have mods that were voted on by the entire community. I mean, there's a lot of history behind them. So people coming in, trading mods, or trading mod positions.
Yo, they've the 5 gifted. Thank you, Crantic.
For these subreddits, understandably got a lot of people pissed. The issue was top mods are really hard to remove on Reddit. There's really 2 ways you can remove a top mod on Reddit. One is inactivity. The other is they have to break a mod code of conduct violation, which I really think are only there for Reddit themselves to remove mods. It doesn't. It's kind of there in name only, but that's what they use to eventually.
And they're doing like these gay edits, making this guy be a pedophile.
Whoa! What are you sending me? Why is that sent? Who's that? The downfall of NDS. Is that okay? That's weird.
Oh no, that's somebody made that.
Okay, we got that. Let's just move on. Anyway, sorry. So continue.
Orc, stand up. Yeet, Orc. Orc, stand up.
So you're talking about ND3S.
Orc, stand up right now.
Human space orc.
Angel, yeah.
So we don't know why. Angel, there's another account called Long John Silver, Human Space Orc, are all assisting N3DS dude for some reason. The only thing we can think of is for example, the mirror bot on LSF.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's owned by somebody, and that actually makes money.
How much?
Like 4 figures a month. That's all I know. It's turning a profit, and it makes about 4 figures a month. I know just the one from LSF. So that's the only thing I can really think of why they'd be trying to get all these subs is for like a mirror bot in order for monetary, the monetary insights in there.
Okay, I can see that.
Yeah, that's the only real reason I could think of, other than they think it's cool to hold a collection. I haven't, from what I've been told, this N3DS dude is kind of pathetic. His life situation is kind of sad. I'm not going to go over what I've been heard. I don't believe in like looking into people's personal stuff.
Like, dude, this is like so lame. Like, this story sucks.
It's not something I did nor want to do. But people are unhinged. People on Reddit are unhinged, and they're undoubtedly going to do it based on what he did and based on how resistant he has been. So
yeah. Quick question.
I can kind of see why he's doing it.
We got a chat message from Dan Can't Stream. I don't even know what this question means, but I'm going to repeat it. You might know what it means. Ask where this dude was when, quote, good guy Dev stopped updating his revenue stats years ago. LMAO.
Good guy Dev?
It's in chat. Ask where this dude was.
Like, Dan just has his pet issues with LSF that he's just like bringing up to this random Janny who knows fuck all. It's like, well, where were you when this happened? Dude, what the fuck are you talking? No one gives a fuck.
I don't know who good guy Dev is.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Stop
The only person I know.
Clarify, buddy.
Yeah, clarify.
Anyways, okay.
It's about some LSF archiving website that archives the clips and runs ads. And apparently that website hasn't been updating its revenue stats for a while. Why the fuck would this random Janny know anything about it?
And unless like you can think of something, or someone else in chat can think of something of why people would be collecting subreddits. Regardless, it sounds.
People are just, like, honestly, that does not surprise me that there's people on this fucking planet, especially who visit Reddit.
And I thought being a Discord mod was gay.
Thank you for the $5, Jimberly. Thank you.
Like the least surprising thing I've ever heard. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not surprised at all.
But the thing is, like, Redditors don't look on mods favorably. Why would they do that? Like, they're not gonna get any praise from it. Like,
I got a question. So you were a mod at what time?
LSF mod from. It was about 2 years. I'd have to go back and tell you the exact. About 2 years.
That you were a mod, or that you since you've been a mod?
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
When did you lose your mod privileges?
And
how long were you a mod?
Ago.
Okay, you're a mod. Okay, yeah, gotcha. So the good guy Dev is the guy who did livestreamfail.com, and he was supposed to update the revenue stats every month of what he was going to do, but he didn't. He stopped. And even when he did, okay, I noticed that there was a lot of ads that were not showing up in the revenue stats for that. But that was something that all of you guys were happy to let go, and that was before sale. So I don't know why you're complaining about whatever fucking weird live stream fail shit they have now when you guys did it 10 times worse. And on this mirror site that you guys had before, there was no DMCA thing. Okay, and if you think about all this clipping shit is literally just ripping shit from people's
We don't own the mirror bot. Someone else.
Do you know what, like, basically fully endorsing something when you allow only one bot to post onto every single post and everything else gets removed? That kind of endorses it a little bit, wouldn't you think?
Honk shoo, me.
Talk about whatever's going on now.
Honk shoo, me.
Honk shoo, me. Longer than I've been.
Top mod, Stale? Because you're shitting on him for there.
I'm confused. Are you trying to say I was a mod before Stale?
No, I'm saying that why are you coming at Stale for something that was happening when you were there before he was the head mod? And you had nothing to say about it then, but now it's a big deal?
Well, I'm saying that's it. I'm not saying it's a big deal. I'm saying that might be.
You brought it up. I'm assuming.
Well, I'm saying that's why these groups of mods are collecting subreddits for the monetary.
Yeah, that was happening when Stale wasn't the head mod. Who was the head mod when that was happening? Who was the head mod before?
I don't remember. It might have been Felipe.
Okay. So who was getting paid there for letting the livestreamfail.com bot like post everyone shit? Then never responded to DMCAs and everything else?
I don't know.
I remember that like some mod mails went into there saying that like, hey, you guys are endorsing this thing. I know because I sent some specifically saying, why are you guys letting a bot go that doesn't respond to DMCA? And I think that you just like deleted that. So I guess you guys didn't care too much, right?
When did this happen?
About like maybe a year and a half ago.
Yeah, that would have been like, you gotta understand, at that time I would have like had no influence on the team. I would have just been there.
Okay.
So would have Stale too. He would have had not that much influence. So that would have been past mod groups.
So you'd say that this has been a problem that's been going on for a while then?
I'm not saying it's a problem at all. I'm just saying it's happening. Someone who I know the person is who owns the mirror bot. I'm saying, remember the group of mods I'm talking about that collect subreddits? I'm saying that is likely a reason why or maybe a reason why. It's the only reason why I can think of it is for the mirror bots that are doing the same thing. I was just using that as an example. The LSF bot.
Yes. Huge red flag.
Well, I'm just skipping ahead.
It took a while to take him down. Stale was like, half-footing it or whatever.
We uncovered.
Proof is that there's a picture.
Do not. Yeah, don't. I would.
And it has like a picture of like a look. Like it looks weird. It looks sketchy as fuck. It's not like naked or anything, but it's fucking like why do you? And then he says I like anime or something really stupid. Like a total, total freak shit to say. I like anime.
Why did you guys actually hate this guy beforehand?
Well, we didn't like him because he was only brought in by Stale to just have someone there to be on his side. He didn't do anything on the subreddit. He didn't help in any way. He just did a couple actions a month and defended Stale when he needed to. That's the only reason why he was there. It's the only thing he did.
Okay.
I'm gonna smoke.
So you guys
went
sec. Through all of his shit to try and like track him down and found out.
Well, stuff. What happened was I was kind of memeing with another mod, Virtue Signal, the guy he's talking to in this.
Here's the messages, by the way.
And I making fun of him about how he doesn't do anything and he's just there to
See that shit?
another subreddit to collect. And the guy I was the moderator I was talking to
Jesus,
had
trying to get out of
had
it.
a,
Sorry.
sorry, go ahead.
Oh my god, this fucking loser, bro. Yeah. Next time you post screenshots on a fucking public subreddit, by the way, just put a little like dash it out or something. You can tell it's a little kid. You know what I'm saying? Like that definitely
Right.
is not good for asking folks, right?
Yeet, why you got this shit in your DMs? Yeet, why you got this shit? Yo, check this guy's hard drive. Yo, why you got this shit saved? Yo, check this guy's hard drive right now. Yo, someone FBI.
Blurred. He had a
I
bad reaction.
got this one right here. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, that one's not blurred.
It's not funny. Okay. Anyway, so continue. Sorry.
So anyways, when I was talking to him, the guy had a bad feeling about him already.
Mm-hmm.
Put his name into Google, and all this stuff came up. Then we started talking about it as a group, and we were trying to disprove it ourselves because we were trying to kind of like play devil's advocates, trying to see how if this couldn't be him, maybe his account got hacked. Maybe we're trying to think of every single reason why it couldn't be him. And the more we looked into it, the more it became
What are
apparent
we
that
even
it was
talking about
him.
right now? Hold on. Does this guy watch Lolicon? Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, Desi, Desi's ears perked up. Oh, underage anime pornography. Well, now I'm in. Okay.
But the more it became
What
apparent
are we
that
even
it was
talking about
him.
right now? Hold on. Does this guy watch Lolicon? Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah. Well,
Okay,
yeah,
The Manchurian Candidate trigger phrase was just uttered. Someone talks about Lolicon. Oh wait, I remember why I was here now. Kuihman, I will carry this out. I will carry this out now. I will carry out the kill now.
and
I don't even know if there's
underage.
proof. I don't even know if
Wait,
there's
okay,
proof
wait.
for
So
that.
he watches
Yeah,
Lolicon.
there
Okay,
is.
so what's
There's a
okay? Sure.
lot
So
more
he
than
does.
that.
Who is this guy? Is he still a mod or?
No, he got kicked off by
Wait,
Reddit
then why does
today.
this matter?
I think it matters because they're saying Stale wouldn't get rid of him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
if
he's
the
like
guy is
19
jerking
or
it to
some shit, I
Lolly,
don't
is
know.
that? Are you not allowed to mod a subreddit? Is that like an auto kick thing or what?
Well, they have kids. He was we'll show kids. I know
Fuck
you.
any of the kids or?
Well,
Destiny, what's your take on Lolicon? Let's
yeah.
hear it.
What's your take
I
on
just
Lolly?
don't give a fuck. I don't know. Why does this matter?
I don't know. I'm just curious what your take is on it. But
I mean, it depends on how hot the
I
kids
do
are.
think that
Huh? Depends on what? Depends on what, Stephen? Depends on what? So, just reminding you, didn't want to be in a call with a lolly defender. Did not want to be in a call with a lolly defender. What is little Steve saying around orc? Proud anti-pedophile Asian American?
Destiny, what's your take on Lolicon? Let's hear
Yeah.
it.
What's your take
I
on
just
Lolly?
don't give a fuck. I don't know. Why does this matter?
I don't know. I'm just curious what your take is on it. But
I mean, it depends on how hot the
I
kids
do
are.
think that I don't know, it's
Okay.
fucking weird, bro. I just don't think you want somebody like that.
Oh, you think it's weird, do you, Walk? You think it's weird?
Kids. He was we'll show kids. I know
Fuck
you.
any of the kids or?
Well.
Destiny, what's your take on Lolicon? Let's hear
Yeah.
it.
What's your take
I
on
just
Lolly?
don't give a fuck. I don't know. Why does this matter?
I don't know. I'm just curious what your take is on it. But
I mean, it depends on how hot the
I
kids
do
are.
think that I don't know. It's fucking weird, bro. I just don't think you want somebody like that on your moderation team,
Orc 2000, keep the family away. Dan, so
making decisions for like the whole live streaming community, right?
I mean, I guess, but I would say I wouldn't want anybody from like a ton of different parts of Reddit that are probably making decisions. Like I wouldn't want anybody associated with anything
But
having
you-
to do
you
with like
gotta
any of the
have some
political
people do
shit,
it.
right?
Someone's got to do it, right? So we might.
Yeah, that's fine, but I would rather have a guy that jerks it to fucking Lolly than some dude that posts in some fucking tanky subreddit. Like I
yeah, I'm hoping these clips don't age as poorly as every other Destiny clip. I'm really hoping that the clips about this topic don't age quite as terribly as every other Destiny clip has.
think that like unironically, like I think there are groups of people on Reddit that are I'd rather have a lolly jerker than a fucking Nazi dude that's like moderating
that's
a
you,
subreddit.
Steven. So
you'd rather have a Nazi moderating than a
Well,
lolly
no,
enjoyer?
we don't have a Nazi moderator. We don't
No,
want either of them.
wait,
Don't want
why-
either of them.
Why is it that when I asked you a
Yeah,
hypothetical,
are these clips going to be making it to the Orc 20,000 Twitter account? Are these lolly defending clips going to be making it to the Orc 20,000 Twitter account, do we think?
question, you responded with a fact of the matter. I asked you, would you rather have a Nazi or a lolicon enjoyer moderating a subreddit?
Gork
Well,
20,000?
I wouldn't want either.
Okay, let me try this again. If you had to pick one, okay, hold on. Don't moralize and answer the prompt with a simple question, okay? You can either have a Nazi or a lolicon enjoyer moderating a subreddit.
I'm not answering that question.
Stop moralizing, stop responding that way, and just answer with either Nazi or lolicon enjoyer. Would you rather have a Nazi or a lolicon enjoyer?
Neither.
You're a coward. You're such a pussy, dude. People like you actually destroy the fucking planet, or at least the internet. How can you not even answer that question? Are you that much of a fucking spineless cuck?
He can't. Are you kidding me?
No,
He
shut the
can't
fuck
say
up.
that
You
one or
can't
the other.
answer the fucking question. Would you rather have a Nazi or would you rather have a lolicon jerker moderating a subreddit? Is it one or the other? You have to pick one or the other.
If you don't choose one, you get both. If you say neither, you get both.
No, I can't believe he's such a fucking pussy.
I can't believe you're getting this mad about it.
No,
I
I'm
can't
getting
believe
mad
you're
because
such
you
a
don't give a
coward,
fuck
bro.
about either thing. You don't care about any of it. It's all a virtue signal for you, but you're sitting up here pretending like you give a fuck. You should.
It is a strange thing for Destiny to get so animated about, isn't it? He's very animated about this, isn't he? Very animated.
Nazi, or would you rather have a lolicon jerker moderating a subreddit? Is it one or the other? You have to pick one or the other.
If you don't choose one, you get both. If you say neither, you get both.
No, I can't believe he's such a fucking pussy.
I can't believe you're getting this mad about it.
No,
I can't
I'm getting
believe
mad
you're
because you
such
don't.
Mr. Girl just posted an interview with the DDoS kid and his father on Spotify. That's a joke, right? There's no way that actually happened.
Give a
Coward,
fuck
bro.
about either thing. You don't care about any of it. It's all a virtue signal for you, but you're sitting up here pretending like you give a fuck. You should be able to answer that question super easily.
Yeah, I did. Neither.
That's not a choice. We live in a
Yes,
world
it
of
is.
Nazis and pedophiles, and sometimes you gotta
And I
have.
He did. The DDoS kid and his dad talk about Destiny's 2011 threat on their lives. Dude, what?
One or the other. So which one do you want? Do you want the Nazi mod or do you want the pedophile mod? Or not the pedophile, I'm sorry, the lolicon enjoyer mod. Which one?
I don't want fucking either of them. I just don't want either of them.
Sounds like a Hassan viewer here.
I feel
think we
like
know
you
the
guys.
real
I feel like
problem.
this is just like a
I
question.
don't know why. I don't know why you're making me like try to pick one.
It's like it's a very
so stupid.
It's
It's
I'm
not
gonna,
stupid. I'm just trying to see like if you actually give a fuck about any of these issues, or if it's just like a fucking virtue signal because you're some closet fucking pedophile who wants to anally fuck some kid. Like this is super
there
easy
you
question.
go.
Like, dude. Really hoping this one doesn't age poorly. Really hoping this one doesn't age poorly.
Sounds like a Hassan viewer here.
I
think
feel
we
like
know
you
the
guys.
real
I feel like
problem.
this is just like a
I
question.
don't know why. I don't know why you're making me like try to pick one.
It's like it's a
I'm just saying, we all remember that clip where he says Sam Cedar wants to guzzle buckets of cum. Don't we? Where he's like, Sam Cedar just wants to guzzle buckets of black people's cum. We all remember that, don't we?
it's a very
So stupid.
it's
It's
I'm
not
gonna,
stupid. I'm just trying to see like if you actually give a fuck about any of these issues, or if it's just like a fucking virtue signal because you're some closet fucking pedophile who wants to anally fuck some kid. Like this is super
there
easy
you
question.
go.
It's a super easy question. Do you
he's,
want the Nazi moderating or do you want the lolly enjoyer moderating? If you can't answer that because you can't even talk about the subject, then why are you up here virtue signaling so much about it?
Because
You're a pedophile.
why does that matter?
Because
Why-
you're a pedophile. Because you
you're
probably
so
jerk off
rude
to
here.
kids. You jerk off to kids. It's fine. Don't be
You're
embarrassed
just
about it.
gonna-
Try to
you're
jerk
just
off to
gonna
child cartoons
repeat
instead of actual
your-
kids, I guess.
Oh, everyone calling
all right,
someone
let's stop
out
calling
is
people
the
pedophiles, guys.
are
Let's stop the
pedophiles.
pedophile.
No, not
battle.
pedophile. I'm sorry, not pedophile. Child rapist.
Let's stop the child rapist battle. Let's just chill. Let's just chill. Let's get back on track. I understand it's very, but like, so do you understand what Destiny's saying though? Like he thinks you're virtue signaling, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't care about the lolly Nazi shit, but I do agree that you are virtue signaling a little bit. I don't because
Wow.
I don't,
See,
I
guys,
see the virtue
Orc's just above it, guys. I don't know about any of that lolly or Nazi shit. What a pussy. What a pussy. Zero spine.
But I also do think you wanted to get rid of the guy. The guy got rid
I
of.
did.
He's gone.
Yeah.
And now I feel like you want a little more. But like, what more do you
No,
want?
no. I just wanted to talk about it. That's why I
So
thought
you
it was
just want
coming
to come in
on.
here and say this guy that no one cares about from 3 weeks ago lost his LSF moderator or can't moderate other random subreddits. I just feel like there's more to the story that you wanted because we were getting a lot of stuff in the beginning, but I feel like the whole like demeanor or whatever changed. And I get it, bro. Destiny and fucking Dan, like they're being very.
No, why are you
they're being
covering
very,
for him?
I'm
Stop,
not
why are
covering,
you
but like,
doing
bro,
this?
it's gotta
No,
be
it's
scary.
Yanking the chain. Yanking the chain. Yeet, you're stepping out of line, boy. You're stepping out of line, boy. What do you think you're doing, boy? Stepping out of line? Yank. Yeet's like there, whimpering like a dog. Just like, fucking go over into the corner, just like laying his head down, lay his head down, paws over his eyes,
Very simple.
gotta be
It's not a
scary going
scary
on a
thing.
big
It's a
street on-
super easy question.
I agree.
Would you
I'm not
rather have a
disagreeing.
Nazi or and you can't answer the question
I
because he
feel like
doesn't care
people
about
are
the
being
issue.
too mean to him and like trying to expect him to be some like super streamer who can just answer everything perfectly.
It's
And
not.
he's
It's
trying
not
to
a
be safe.
perfect. There's
He's
no.
trying to be
It's a
safe.
super.
He doesn't
Why?
want to say
How is that?
Nazi. He
Is that
doesn't
a
want to say.
difficult?
He doesn't want to say pedophile. Okay, he doesn't want to say those words, and he doesn't want to be clipped.
Well, the answer to the
That's fine.
question
If you don't want
is
to,
I
if you don't want to
don't
say it, then why would you
moderate
come
with
up here
either.
and talk about the issue at all? You're not equipped to do it. Then just leave it to somebody else, or just make a Reddit post or something.
I don't disagree. I just thought because you sent me so many messages and like not messages, but like you sent me so many screenshots of like the info. I thought it was like a big story, but basically it's just dancing on a pedophile's, not moderating random subreddits. I thought you wanted something.
Remember when
like
you
to be
meowed
done
for
with
donations? I
scale,
remember.
because
No, I said the
protecting
word
them
meow
from
No.
when
Oh,
I
you
was.
wanted to-
Yeah, I'm saying
you
it
should
again
probably
there.
ask people these things before they come on stream. To
I feel
just
like
say,
you're just bullshitting me now.
Come on,
You're bullshitting me, dude. You had like, bro. We heard you talking in the
No,
beginning.
did
My
I do
trash
what
panda
did I?
chip activated. If Destiny pulls down on DDoS kid murder after hearing about the interview, it's going to be based.
It depends what he says.
Say any of that in,
You were like,
in the DM I
you
sent
were like saying that they run the subreddit and shit, DGG, and then you didn't like. You don't even mention other people when you like say like I don't
that's
know.
not what I'm
I
asking.
understand I understand you don't want to look bad, but like, dude.
Why don't you show everyone what I sent you in the DM?
I gotta say, as
Send me
a
this.
certified mod destroyer,
A certified what?
who's taken out another mod before, this
Always
is
certified?
amateur hour shit right now that I'm seeing, Tibble. You got to get your game up.
I just feel like Tibble like came in here a little strong, and then he got kind of like not cooked, but like people were being mean, and then he kind of just shifted his like overall like what he was going to talk about.
Well, I think you had a perception of what I was
I think
going
my
to talk
perception was
about.
correct, but yeah, I did for sure. I saw you on
Well, somebody said in chat, I don't know if it's true or not, but somebody said that he literally said verbatim, like,
Look, he's sending me
Destiny's
stale, like, he's
controlling
sending me
the
stale-
narrative.
he's sending
Or
me
he was saying,
stale
like, Destiny was
screenshots, bro. Like,
controlling the narrative
it's
on
about
LSF
stale.
and stuff
It's
like
about
that. Okay.
Well, I think it was the question was, is anyone controlling the narrative? And I said, if anyone is controlling the narrative, it would be Destiny. But again, I don't
So
think
what's the narrative
like
around
you are.
Destiny? Wait, what's the narrative? What's the
I-
narrative around
do
Destiny
you want
right
me
now?
like?
Were you a moderator
It's pretty
1 year
bad.
ago on the
It's a bad
subreddit?
narrative. At least on LSF.
You want me to
Were you
repeat
a
it?
moderator 1 year ago on that subreddit?
I think we're getting
what's on
towards the end of
LSF?
this anyway. I
Yeah.
just don't care about it.
Yeah, I've been mod a year ago.
Somebody linked me a video of myself watching, I guess, the thing about a year and a half ago, where Hassan messaged you guys to get every single thing about him removed from LSF to get him banned from LSF. Were you a moderator at that time?
The timeline was wrong and that he wasn't a moderator at that time, but we're not going to watch the rest of it to get through all that. Okay, so we're done with this. We're done with this. We're not watching the whole LSF moderation debate because it's fucking boring. I guess we can briefly address this gay Willie Mac tweet. But I mean, he's just like seething. He's just like a seething retard. It's just like, I would just accept the fact that you're a seething midwit. That you're like mad that you got identified as a midwit. That no one else was identifying that you're a lazy midwit. And now people are identifying it and that makes you seethe. Just say that. Just say less. Say less. Don't make me read these whole tweets. So, like, he put out this borderline illiterate tweet, and I hesitate to call him borderline illiterate because I think that would imply that he went back to school at some point. And he says here, these two are so unlikable. Even when they're being threatened with their dogs, I can't help but notice how big off losers they are. Lol, 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 lol. What a big off loser. Yeah, what is he even trying to say here? So, like I said, I hesitate to call this borderline illiterate because that does imply that you know he's not completely illiterate. Which, honestly, I wouldn't be shocked if he's typing these tweets with like voice to text, using like Microsoft Sam to read them off. That wouldn't stun me at all. So. And he says this, oh man, we got to stop this Twitter account reposting this. So no one said this. So he either didn't hear what was said, or he's like engaging dishonesty. I can't tell which one. I actually can't tell which one. So he's just like totally retarded. And I mean, the replies seem to reflect on that anyway. There are people just saying like this is either saying, oh, fuck Kuihman, like, you know, you'd expect. Or people going, why haven't you considered topping yourself. So, I mean, it's going okay. It's going okay. Yeah, Willie, why don't you just touch some grass? Willie, if you're having such a reaction to this, why don't you just touch some grass? You got better stuff to do, right? Spend some time with your wife, bro. Spend some time with your wife. Better shit to be doing, I thought. So yeah, that's the end of the orc stuff, I think. That's pretty much it.